So we are back, and I look very different, but I'll try and explain how this happened as we go along. So first off, what I did before was started a quest from this guy, the Dr. Bing, and you can also tell that I got to level 29 and have barely any white potions left. But after I started that quest, you have to click on the time machine, and then you go to a new place. Then you talk to that Roz guy. You have to do this little quest, which is on the way to the quest that you're doing right now. And that car right there that I was in was the reward from the quest, where you had to do those 7 quests for 7 days. And it does make you go a lot faster, but not in some maps. These are the aliens that are protecting this place, and all you have to do is not get hit by any of them, and then you'll be fine. Then you had to get some quests from this girl Lily here. They're not hard at all, you just have to talk to her. And then you go up here, which this platform right here takes a long time to go up. But you go up here, and then you go on to the second one, and then when you get up here, you have to awkwardly hit the teleporter, like so. And then you talk to her again, and then you get done with the quest. And these blue teleporters activate, and then you can go through them. The red lasers back there would have stopped you. And then this is another jump quest, kind of, where you just have to go from these platforms to each other. This is the hardest part for this one because these 2 platforms never seem to be aligned correctly. But once you get on to this next one, it's easy just to go from these 3. And then what I suggest to do instead of trying to jump to this next platform is just to click on the crystal because it's hard to jump onto that platform. And then when you click on it, then you just go through the conversation with it and you complete 2 quests from it. Then all you have to do is go all the way back, or you could just hit one of those aliens and then talk to Rod and complete his quest. Then you talk to the doctor, and then from that you get another quest to go talk to someone else, and you get the armor. The armor that you first get is more brown. As you can see, I messed up the body part of the armor on accident, because I didn't know that they're supposed to all be the same kind of upgrade orb on it. But after that you go over to the left platform, the left teleporter right here. And then I'd forgotten to delete all of these quests, which I had gotten before. So I'll just go and delete all of them so I can re-get them. And now that I've gotten all of those out, what I have to do then is you get that one mission, which will give you the reward for all the other missions she gives. And this one is a regular quest. But then this one, you just have to stay online for an hour, and then you'll get 1 medal, which is kind of crappy. So it doesn't really matter if you complete that quest or not. And so you can complete this line of quests 3 times a day, which will add up to 45 medals. But the first mission, you have to kill 20 different kinds of aliens, and you have to be wearing the suit that you got from that last quest, or else you can't hurt them. And then the second one you have to help these scientists by finding them and then just defend them from aliens. And the third one is a bit tricky unless you get what you have to do, but you just take the photos that she gives you into one of your keys, and then you just keep on clicking it whenever you come to a specific alien. And then that last quest, you just have to kill regular monsters until you get 30 of each of those two kind of drops. This guy's quests are more difficult because you have to get lucky with what person you get and if he's easy to find or not. My person, which I just barely saw the name of, is in another channel, so I'm going to go see where he's at after I buy. We'll show you how to buy these items. They all upgrade the suit that you just got, but you need 50, and I only have 46 right now. And then this guy here, the blade guy, he gave me 5 mil, as you can see there. And he also offered a weapon, but it's not as good as the weapon I already have. And then the quest right there is that you have to go and do any of those party quests that they said, and then you will get medals for completing them. But go and check out the guy's channel who made the Blade Forever, or whatever the name was, because he did help a lot from that donation. But as you can see, this car here will make us go a lot faster. And he is at the second Monster Carnival, which is really far away, so I decided not to even care about him at all. And this is where I do the quest where you have to help the scientists at, because one, it's at these easy to kill monsters because they're such low levels, but I think I get cut out here right now. Yep. Now, cut back, and you just say yes when you're standing close by to them, and then aliens start to spawn, and then you just kill them. You do a lot more damage to them than you do for regular monsters, which is good because they have about 6,000 HP. But this quest is usually not too difficult. And that little white thing I just picked up was one of those items from the regular monsters I have to collect. But you only have to defend them for about 1.5 million, and then you're good, and all of them magically disappear, even if you're not done killing them yet. And then you can either wait around for them to come back again, the scientist, or you can just change channels. I was seeing if it was going to tell you how much you've completed for the scientist one, but it didn't say in the quest. And so right now it's freezing up again, but doesn't crash. And right now I'm just killing the lower monsters just to get the drops. And we have almost leveled up to 30, but we do get pretty far before that happens. And so we just have to do this twice, and we are good. sometimes the snails and mushrooms get in the way, but they don't make a big problem or anything because of the triple stab, which also kills them in the attack. Those were some useless pants, because they are worse than anything we have. And the scientist was getting attacked by 3 guys at once, and yet still has full health. Well, he did before. And we are now done with that one, and now that we have 2 of them, we don't need to protect any more scientists. But I will be staying in this place for a while longer to get these drops from the snails and mushrooms. They do drop them a decent amount of times. It should be like every kill or so. This is one of the more boring parts because all you have to do is just kill these low level guys that you can kill in a normal attack over and over again. It's annoying whenever other items and stuff are on top of the item that you want to get, because then you have to just get everything else before you can get to it. And we're almost done. Just need to get 6 more, and we'll be able to do something more interesting. This place, about a year ago or so, was actually a lot better for leveling because the bottom level was the same, but then on the second level there were slimes, and there was a lot of them, and then above that were, let me think, I think the big orange mushrooms, and above that was the green mushrooms. So this place was really populated, but ever since they changed the monsters here, there's rarely anyone here. But we are finally done with that, and the next place we go to is just one map above. Something bad about the car is that it's hard to get up these ladders unless you just stand right under them. Even though it looks like we can just jump on to the next floor.